watching AYV Television.
Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Ministry of Tourism, inside this country pot. National Tourist Board, inside this country pot. Monument Relics Commission, inside this country pot. AYV Central, inside this country pot. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, inside this country pot. Tourism I say the day. Inside this country pot. Traditional business day. Inside this country pot. Tourism business day. Inside this country pot. Country food I say it day. Inside this country pot. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. History and culture day. Inside this country pot. Country food I say it day. Inside this country pot. Tourist site I say it day. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, inside this country pot. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Ministry of Tourism, inside this country pot. National Tourist Board, inside this country pot. Monument Relics Commission, inside this country pot. AYV Central, inside this country pot. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, inside this country pot. Tourism I say the day. Inside this country pot. Traditional business day. Inside this country pot. Tourism business day. Inside this country pot. Country food I say it day. Inside this country pot. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. History and culture day. Inside this country pot. Country food I say it day. Inside this country pot. Tourist site I say it day. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, inside this country pot.
Inside the country port. Inside the country port from the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, the National Tourist Board, Monument and Relics Commission and AYV, we dey bring you the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Yes, the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt don come today, and this port here so na the port where they bring you information about Salon history, heritage, culture and tourism. So the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt don come today, and we glad for bringing come to you. Just enjoy the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt and the thing them wey dey comot inside this country port wey we don bring come to you so today. Me na Mohammed Farid Kagbo.
And me na Francis Musa Momo.
Well, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt as usual king bring you beaucoup information. Thing you for do it salon entertainment, thing you for do it salon tourism, thing you for do it development and salon. So any side you dey you watch we, if they join we gladly we join we today, and we gladly for bring you the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. We self not can know it in the inside, but as we can bring and come, then we can get things that will come out inside the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. You can be part of the program. Send message on 030-718-777. If you watch you on Facebook Live, we want to welcome you. And this now AYV Television. My name again is Mohammed Farid Kagbo. Just continue as we look inside Kɔntri Pɔt. Francis, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. In the first place, we need to apologize, because we started the program at this time.
Yeah. time, and we all know say a lot of things they go on AYV, so we need for shift to another station, so that make we be away for that amount of time from 4:30. You know, say now 4:30. I know say me people then go down left then busy schedules and come before the television. Whenever Salon Kɔntri Pɔt they come to you at that time, but una be away small and una enjoy Salon Kɔntri Pɔt.
Okay, straight away we go inside the Kɔntri Pɔt for see waiting at the first material we will come out inside there. But Francis, you know say Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, the program just a big, eh? It's just a big. More and more people, and now as we dey pass na treat, so man don't they say, as they see man so then you see we so they say Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. How you feel wey that make happen?
No, very fine because you dey identify with Salon culture. So if somebody see we say Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, that already they show say we don't impact the cultural consciousness of Sierra Leoneans, not only in the ground here, but even at the diaspora. A lot of people then see Salon Kɔntri Pɔt as an authentic voice for talk about the positive thing then on Sierra Leone.
And Salon Kɔntri Pɔt na the program where as we dey go into the program, you self for no say Salon Kɔntri Pɔt actually come for actually show within a salon, within the heritage, within a thing for whole site, within a thing the way like we great grandparents them or we grandparents them or other people them don't left for we for all and tight to make sure say we self way now this generation we go able safeguard them and you protect them, you safeguard them fine one so that we will left one intact for we picking them so that they say will come but they say enjoy them. So but Francis, now we dey talk about things the way they affect the culture business like for in terms of for them we able retain plenty other attraction in the camp, video games in the camp, PS4, other things in the technology. How we go able retain that one day with the I mean you get culture we try for retainer at the same time other thing in the camp.
Yeah, society that not get for done as society. You get what you call social change. But even with all of the advancements there, it's very important for let you able preserve, retain your culture. So it's very important that any society where you find yourself, you forget that education for able you for retain your culture. So even with a lot of advancement, technology, like you say, technology. So technology not to a thing for can displace culture in the sense at which we did in new generation. So let we use technology also for make we culture go to people them wide all over the world.
Exactly. Now that's what you do. Now that's
Yeah.
making fact safe. You will find out say Salon Kɔntri Pɔt they on Facebook Live through AYV and other social media side and you able get the Kɔntri Pɔt and you will know say this program na program where I like and plenty people them in and out of salon don dey call say they like the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. So man don dey say you go finally cover more and more things that we get for do with salon heritage, salon culture and also salon history. So the Kɔntri Pɔt we go try as best as possible for make sure say we continue for bring una different kind thing them interesting thing them wey you say go like for watch and wey you say go like for wey you say go enjoy just as you watch them so that's an issue. Now we need to go inside the Kɔntri Pɔt, eh?
Yeah.
We need to go inside the Kɔntri Pɔt and see waiting at the first thing where they come out inside it. Francis, let's just go inside there and check.
I mean, we inside.
Okay, let me go inside. Yeah. Wow, the thing I mean just only pot and bring inside today.
Yeah.
Well, what's an interesting material from the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. You see how
you really enjoy it.
You say it's small thing I come inside Kɔntri Pɔt very big. It's small but it's big and huge. And I believe say you self go look for watch them. We talk about theater arts. Now, we get people what you talk about heritage. We get people like we normally get what you call the intangible heritage. You know when you see, you need to touch, but you need to feel them. Or sometimes you actually feel like you hear them, you hear sound, you go see the way you do them. I mean, like you say, you abstract, they bookman them. So this now something we come out about the theater to get people away for a long time now. Don't they use culture and cultural things them, song them and other things them for make sure say they can come to you. So let's just relax and watch this. Then after that, we'll come to you back and see waiting we actually talk about theater art and how it don't contribute for develop this country also. Let me look this very, very interesting material we come from the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. We will give you more information later.
Hello, mi fambulem. This na Freetown Players International. Of course, we specialized in a cappella songs. A cappella na singing without instruments. So, ladies and gentlemen, we go give you na like 2 songs. Freetown Players say couche couche ya. Freetown Players say couche couche. Freetown Players say couche couche, say couche couche, say couche couche. Freetown Players say salam alaikum. Freetown Players say salam alaikum. Freetown Players say salam alaikum. Say salam, salam, say salam alaikum. Freetown Players say we done ready. Freetown Players say we done ready. Freetown Players say we done ready. Papa don't talk and say we done ready. Na 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 now we either open now we don't begin say monument relics important now we country get our country history for we future rakat kodon kong pam pam now we are open now we don't begin say monument and relics important now we country remember we country history for we future we will give now the next song 1787 to 2020. Na 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 1787 I said to 1987 1787 to 1987 1787 the province of freedom now so we did they manage the province of freedom with Maganaya then do it is with them then bring looking glass we see we face black letter with Bagongoli and laughed and tired Chappelle Wilma Falls been do it in the Ebola Governor Makati says been do it in the Ebola 1791 King Jimmy born province of freedom is scatter with bata it born province of freedom we don't Toscare from Pila to Bosta rain goes and can foot go and can we they up and down they cut and join Pila to Bosta but in Waterloo Makeni Pendempu but mine don't come Gary don't come Fufu self come but in Waterloo 1898 by Bure Charlotte Mambele they say Iala Mamuton he cuts then Bella 1961 then give it the independence 1961 Queen Annie Man Kawakato with independence 1964 Mintima Gaidayo 1964 again Chencholion Sento 1971 we jump to height and traffic double they can go see me no more. We jump to it and traffic.
1975.
Big breeze been blow. It blow so te ikere osi kill you ba. June 21 no.
1977.
Then picking but they power na ya so. No college, no school. Then say they left and do na the country.
You remember 1980?
Ambassador to Inaya so North Africa, East Africa, South Africa, West Africa, Africa gather.
1984.
Football opia ipawia, zone tukaya we play sote, make oroyo we smell we not taste so.
1985.
From thing to something, new order constructive nationalism, green revolution.
1987.
I said, 87, 1987, 87, 1987, 1988, Pasadai don't die, 1988, Sierra Leone na Osho, 1988, Bandele, kick bucket, 1988, Sierra Leone na Osho, 1989, we all turn down Dogo, we Mapaton, we Mamaton, we Brotherton, we Sisterton, we all turn down Dogo.
You remember 1990?
Inside Sierra Leone today, so refugee, Liberia turn over, so refugee.
I say
Chastela Baranta, Prince Johnson, open fire with Nyama Samuel Do. Pampara papa, box me my cleats, pampara papa, Hooray!
1991,
I said, and take we all now we are. We no make up, I'm not God go bless we soldier.
1991,
I said, and take we all now we are. We no make up, I'm not God go bless Ladine.
1991, I said,
Then take we all now we are. We no make up, I'm not God go bless Nigeria.
1992,
The ungodly don't perish. He that walk in the path of the ungodly shall surely perish.
1992,
The ungodly don't perish. He that walk in the path of the ungodly shall surely perish.
1993,
We aim and we get them because 1984 we be smell we not taste so.
1993,
Senegal aim and we get them.
1993,
They smell and not taste so.
1995,
Mandela said this so.
1995,
And Abacha said that so.
1995,
I say Mandela said this so.
1995,
And Abacha said that so.
1996,
Pantibo say again no.
1996,
Pantibo say again no.
So New Banga,
Pantibo say again no. 1996 sweet for you.
1996,
Red by mine no.
1996,
I say new broom for sweep oh.
1999,
January 6 so let we remember waiting be January 6 so much no able talk. January 6 so waiting I see much no able talk. January 6 so
2001,
Passama bomb the bush oh the big bush me catch fire. Waiting they be so
2001,
I say Passama bomb the bush oh the big bush me catch fire. Waiting they be so
2002,
Piscatry all Soja yebe so bel kubel pousen pepper but Piscatry all
2002,
Piscatry all me famble them the war done Piscatry all
2004,
Census been country all
2004,
I say census been country all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 census been country all
2007,
diddle, the red and the green. The red jump over the green. And the orange laugh, ha ha ha, to see such fun. And the orange run away with the red. And the orange run away with the red.
2011,
Independence waiting at the Republic.
Brothers,
Same brother,
sisters,
because we million people dollar we are and Stalin waiting. waiting do Willie on. Adding on a toilet roll.
2012.
Amoshe kushe salon choosing best. Then say good, better, best. Salon choosing world best. A pampo.
2014.
Ebola to Tangaye.
2018.
Pamtiba Segeno.
2018.
I say Soja Boy Egeno.
2018.
I say Pamtiba Segeno.
2018.
La Soja Boy Egeno.
2020.
Salamu alaikum. Kushe kushe seke seke bise bise. Wali bena.
2020.
I say Salamu alaikum.
2020.
Salamu alaikum. Rakat kodonko. Yes, 1787. We still the wait let 2020 done. For make we finally Adam and the 1787 song. I name Tuti Hafna. They can call me Master Tuti. I'm the CEO of Freetown Players International. Basically, me join Freetown Players, I will say 5 years, because I guess since meet me, Papa winner Charlie Hafna and the co-founder winner my mama, the late Fatih Hafna. We then start this Freetown Players. I just open my eye and meet up them, and since then. I don't I don't choose for become an artist, and since then me prayers now for become somebody in the arts. So I don't like over 20 years, 25 years now, non-stop. So me, this is my calling, and as I don't start for Duam, I will continue for Duam. I don't do. He tell me, Papa, I've been the director of Freetown Players throughout, I would say in 30 years. I don't do so well. I don't take Freetown Players na that kind of level way. I think we all not get much for talk about her. Taking Freetown Players to the next 30 years, I don't think it's easy. Because the standard of Freetown Players, of course, we don't know way back. I therefore keep them to that way. So first of all, I would say 5 years ago, when I don't be the sole head of Freetown Players, I think to say the one achievement now for able for control Freetown Players for lady like I did. Many other groups don't scatter, but Freetown Players still day. Any hour you call, we take the telephone, we ready for go do your job. So I think we succeed. For able for keep them. So we can perform some side and some people can say, na the pa a day, but we can so happy for no say. People still they feel to say like crying they do the thing we're very beautiful. That means the thing still they na that standard way left. I think I'm happy for that. But I'm not come again for continue exactly. But we can't take this thing to another level. I can't for let Freetown Players go to a level where it's supposed for go now. We try for really change into a proper kind of NGO system. We will be able to do with projects on we own. We're on the process now. Try and forget we board, proper registration and everything. Freetown Players, I would say specialized in a cappella. With all what we do, the a cappella music, now all of them know we for. Freetown Players, say kushe, and it's how we go, sick tune. Freetown Players open for do community theater. And if you want for do community theater, go to all instruments, they go to the people. It go be very, very heavy for carry. So all the instruments then they inside the mouth. So you hear the guitar, all thing they inside the one sound. Basically, therefore, come out from the same foundation. Nothing no go change much in terms of the the runnings of Freetown Players. It be the same. We have young people, but I will say we get slight difference this time. With him, we get people like I say young guys, and this with me, like I would say half of the membership even big for me. We no make any change. They are still respectful, and they are still, dedicated and focused to the job. We can't forget a very, very good foundation. And normally people like in the Freetown Player, where they come, they don't know nothing about arts. I will tell you, some people don't go sing, sabi dance, sabi act. But when he come Freetown Players, it be grounded. And when he go, any side you go, brah, you dey able succeed. We get people that now way boku, some man don't go be banker, some man don't go be this, some man a lawyer, some man they out, they do this job. Boku, very successful people, including the one they can talk a lot in fantasy with they come out from free-tongue players, you know, and in they do this now and they don't succeed. Basically in so we get hundreds of free-tongue players people the way they I go like for tell Salon people then see the arts now a thing now we get them and we then say culture now a way of life, that's now how we they live. So at the appeal do ya if we not like what we get, I can always say we they end up and conquer now confusion. We never know how we they go. If you don't know how you come out, you know the know how you they go. So what we get at this country, we music, we dance, we eat, we clothes, we language. Let we love them like how other countries love waiting then get. Now in the mix, so they like today, they all don't succeed, and this job what we they do don't create job for thousands of youths and people them around the country. Go create thousands of youths and people around the country. For we the artists them, that we take what we they do serious. This is a job. This not something for can do, you know, just for say I want fame or you want bluff somebody over under. This not a job like how the doctor, the lawyer, and everybody they work. I can say we all they meet up na plane, we they meet up na airports, we all they meet up na other offices them. But if we not take we serious as artists, other people they not take we serious. We can say me granny can say if you host not sell you, it's not go buy you.
My name is Emmanuel Pequist, member of the Free-Tongue Players International. And I joined the Free-Tongue Players in 1996. And what inspired me for joining Free-Tongue Players because I be there at the area outside them in there, and I be love waiting and they do. So I left all what they do and can join them full time. And from that time to now, me now one of the oldest members of the group. I never left them. I never go inside. And Free-Tongue Players don't do a lot for me in my life. They don't create a great impact inside me. Whether in this I know where we left from. Now they keep prompting and the group. I make always the prompt the songs then before me the other members then come inside. I like this one. Freetown, oh, Freetown, me go answer. Freetown, oh. I will get the attorney, time Greenwich me. You invited to come to Freetown.
Me na Elidina Alenjalo. I joined Free-Tongue Players 2004, and I believe for say every year na my best time inside Free-Tongue Players, because Free-Tongue Players it don't expose me a lot, you know, it don't expose me nationally and internationally. Sale, yes. What's why you don't count me voice? No. You don't wash stamp on them?
Yes, auntie.
You don't sweep the yard?
Yes, auntie.
You don't clean the toilet?
Yes, auntie.
Well, you know what thing they tell you? Go take me water right now. Let you go sell them.
Auntie, me lunch, I'm go sell.
I say go take me water, let you go sell them. Not tell me about your lunch. You daddy be come and give me. Or you feel to send a ground at the pick stone for let you go school. I say go take me water, let you go sell them. Come on, get out now, so. I say get out now. If they can't ask me for your lunch. Who's lunch? I say go sell for me. They tell me about school. Now school I go pull you up like can for. I bring you come for like can send money for me. And let you take care of me picking it.
Free-Tongue Players basically now the number 12 Barwick Street, Freetown, Sierra Leone. If you can there, you go see the Telem Center way now the home of Free-Tongue Players. You go see drawing DDSF. Barwick Street number 12. You can call on 076-135-264. You can go now with Facebook page Free-Tongue Players International. We are open, we're here, we're waiting. You know, we want to collaborate with Una and, you know, help the people of Sierra Leone through arts, through entertainment, and of course through Free-Tongue Players.
Hafna na the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer for Free-Tongue Players International, they talk to Yanda. When at this we talk about theatre arts, Free-Tongue Players on day on for quite a long time now. 35 years of theatre arts. Francis, what have they been for theatre na Salon?
Yeah, it's very important. Just like you say, road and they will not to a lot of people they take them. You see, road not taken, you understand? because Bokuman, they say, all man want for turn banker, all man want for the one turn doctor, all man want for do this. But at the end of the day, you get certain people and don't take themselves, they don't form a group, say, now this we want for do for help with culture. Now this we want for do for sustain and conserve oral tradition and all. And also this now a whole piece of theater for development. Now in Freetown players they do. So they do this for 35 years and then still they on it's very important for see that now what they call heritage. Heritage, then a heritage.
Okay.
It's they do then a heritage.
Heritage. Now you see and see Freetown players, any side you talk about Freetown players in this country, people know about Freetown players. And we say don't see the kind of a cappella and all that thing them way they can do. But if you actually remember, say this now the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, where the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs and Salon, the National Tourist Board, Monuments and Relics Commission and AYV they make come to you. And inside Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, as you can see, we get nice design them all they show now. You will find out say the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt on the brand we design them. Very nice clothes. Just watch Francis and watch me. This na Medke designs. Medke designs na what's in streets na then they do them here so and Mohamed Kamara of course na the already before that one the Medke designs na what's in streets just by McDonald Street area and Congo Market area. Now they do them nice design so. Let's go inside the pot, Francis. This time now you are going to go inside it so that we will know what come out inside the Kɔntri Pɔt next. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, yeah. Inside this Kɔntri Pɔt. So what you come out inside it?
Every day, new thing they come on at the Kɔntri Pɔt. Just like what they say, we talk about entertainment, education, and tourism. We talk about also tourism, but in the form of entertainment. So it will bring people to Sierra Leone. And then self go can see what Sierra Leone gets in terms of culture, tourism, and heritage. So we talk about heritage. Heritage is not thing where somebody they inherit. Basically, where we say heritage, not where somebody they inherit, then we always they hope for heritage for continue. So we talk to Tiafna. We a very young man now, and I am the CEO of Freetown Players. But you notice for say Freetown players, where if somebody they talk about Freetown players in years back, you will know say now one name all man will talk about. We in a salon we then go see Charlie Hafner. You understand? Charlie Hafner.
That name rings a bell. Now same bookman can say that name rings a bell.
They will always talk about Charlie Hafner, but Charlie Hafner self, he don't take this year from 1985. So himself, you see. You see, and in a culture where you don't inherit so many people, like, we get to the call griots them. They always get the information, like what they say. The information they inside this spot. These spots get a lot of information, and now from them pots, from the beats them, the African beats, and people that they use for transfer knowledge. So Charlie Hafner, see now instead they move into another part of life, so it left something for the young one them. So let we watch. Freetown players, the one we left and give, the one who just don't come out talk
origin.
To. Yes.
The origin.
So let me watch.
Francis. What's your self for Utiba? Say Kɔntri Pɔt for Waka Bimbing.
I really want to Kɔntri Pɔt go today in a beach or we go watch outside and they draw chin.
And then the people expect go beach. No, go there. To go some size, to go do something, to post away. I mean, post away.
Inspire Sierra Leone and then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This man, that cultural activist, he don't depend on culture for the past. Theater business, don't depend on past 40 years.
Sierra Leone and then because Sierra Leone and no more. We no more.
Charlie
Hafner?
Charlie Hafner,
Okay.
yes, a great thing.
Talia fino, Suzu waka, Talia fino. Yeah.
We get Freetown players.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Hafner, everybody, sir.
Then God thank you better pass Lord and mercy. Okay.
Vous can faire du tir.
Yeah. Well, now welcome. Now let's meet the veranda as usual.
Yeah, me and this one get one argument. I tell you, I be sing you a cappella in passant. He say you be sing past me. So like one can sing small. You sing past me.
Bangalang.
No. I ain't gang. Not the original one.
Me.
Yeah, sing what you like now. Sing
Okay,
what you like. Use the a cappella.
Okay, last sing, but waiting.
No, what you like.
What you like.
But you say go straight and you put a cappella we.
Bangalang, Bangalang, me name na Francis Musa Momo, Bangala, about November 24, Bangala, well. So
you force. You don't thief on the man in music. Yeah, Bangala and say Bangala into why?
What's your ideas? You don't sing exactly.
So you give me Yunba. I know disgrace you. Mina fare kabo, abona friton, aten frit. Hey! Let pass. I start back. Mina Mohamed Kabo, abona friton, ena group na salon. I attend Bishop Johnson, I also work at Radio Democracy. Mina Mohamed Fari, I also go for a college. I don't want to for someone. I'm not getting better.
Yeah, so I know the campaign for Nazi. I don't begin to say again. You free to play a member there now.
Would I win for this? Parent track there.
We draw.
Seeing the way you do, I find.
Okay.
You know, you find easy.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, I find it easy way. Well, today the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt gets the singular opportunity for can talk to the legendary Charlie Hafner. If we want to talk about ambassadorial business, if we want to talk about to say cultural ambassador, this now one person. Let me just see, because we can't find out what few things about freedom players from him. Yeah, just introduce yourself for it to people and we maybe they listen to you first time or they see for the first time.
Yeah. Hey, me people them. Na me name Natalia Fino. Freedom players say couche. Freedom players say couche. Freedom players say couche. Say couche. Freedom players go lead. Freedom players go lead. Freedom players go lead again, go lead. Others go follow again. At the beginning of Freedom Players International. Since 1985 to now, it don't be 35 years journey, non-stop. A journey of more than 1,000 miles. A journey we art for describe. Because first of all, now a journey where nobody not ever able dare say for take. Just imagine somebody come for take a journey. Road not the bridge, not the na poto road, na mosquito road, na bet. Everything, any kind of obstacle we think of, it didn't road today. I mean, that metaphorically, but physically, for do theater in this country today is difficult. In fact, when you know they for do oneself. Past now we go talk about that. Where theater don't spread now, you don't go na community level. But when you talk about theater of the world, when we talk about national theaters, when we talk about westernized theater performances, Salon get space. The only space we've been there in city or British Council, yes, of course, and a few other small school halls them. But I mean, when government don't take pull we come on and city or don't we not do, and not build other side for put we for go. Now so we don't do over the years. So theater through Freedom Players, as we go talk later, we will just go no more from pillar to bolster.
post to post, and I do they turn out. To the point that people then they say theater don't die, but I go wait for see, make them show me who's at the grave day. It'll be easy. From Freetown Players, after I don't take 15 years at Tabule Theater. I guess who know Tabule Theater, with Daily Charlie, be informed, with then I be with leader. And I've been wonderful theater in this country. I've been the best setters in that theater in this country. Names them today, in fact I can call them the original University of Theater. With names like Daily Charlie, it all late now, with Big Boss Man, Raymond D'Souza George, myself, Dr. Julius Spencer, Principal Bobson Kamara, FSSG, and Dennis Streeter, you name them, all the big names in the theater, we all been passed through Tabule under Daily Charlie. So after 15 years of sojourning at the Tabule Theater, now they account from Freetown Players Theater Group.
Okay, Freetown Players. Waiting at the motivation behind the formation of Freetown Players?
Well, even Boku, in the first place, being a Tabule Theater for 15 years don't make I realize being a theater person and that's not what I'm able to do. But then I've been a schoolboy first of all, then I go college, I learn. When I can at Tabule Theater as a club, I last 15 years, I don't learn Boku thing. To the extent that I don't realize nothing else today for me for do, but for continue for use theater, for continue for bring forward the importance of theater in this country to national development, and for pursue them, for take the lead, for change pace, change face, change the function and role of theater in this country, for introduce theater as a function, as a tool for passing information, as a tool for communication, for mobilization, for education, you know, for raising awareness and bring change. And that kind of theater we try for introduce. Now it motivates we for try to introduce to this country because now we need for communicate to people in the traditional way, from storytelling to music to dance to you name it. But the best way for rich community now for go through their own ways, go meet those and then they do theater for them, theater with them, and theater about them. That motivates me, and that Freetown Players on embark on now for all these 35 years.
So let me talk about the formation of Freetown Players. You remember again the founding members, them I understand you form and together with your wife.
Of course,
of blessed memory.
Yeah, of blessed memory. No first make 8 years when he died. After we formed, we served together in Freetown Players for 25 years before he died. Now we two form, I'm a school teacher, I remember. Maybe they teach at Salon Grammar School, and immediately at FSSG. We determine, and from then now we decide now, let we form with you. Tabule Theater arise from a kid who joined the group, third form kid, arise to acting director.
So the idea they always thief na Tabule Theater, I can form Freetown Players with.
Now good question that one day. If not that's been because Tabule Theater after we left, you know, do not see again. You know, find for thief, make thief idea, you know, and not thief nothing in Tabule Theater because it not been the work. I can't all idea come as I say I change the format. What I talk see Freetown Player can do, not to Tabule been they do. Tabule be do all their work then they Tabule have been theater group. Part-time theater group, na club for example, we do performances once, twice a year. We go sit down back, or man go to a job. But me, I come for change the whole of theater, for bring theater to the forefront of national engagement and national development, for make theater full-time, for be meaning to theater, for theater for be a full-time entity, not only for educate people there, but also for create jobs, paid and professional outfits. Now we call it na Freetown Players. If we be thief, we know they survive. And I tell you, the difference make the difference. Because we differ, we say from not only Tabule, but all the different theater group we be the operate now the country then same then they because we step out, we come with our idea, with our vision, that makes sure we succeed delicately. And all what we do now Freetown Players, we repertoire, what we do, we management style, we administration, you name it, we relationship, we interaction, we membership, everything different. And delicately up till now, challenge any theater group we see, yes, now then with the fella. We go see, I talk and just know, Freetown Players go lead again, go lead, others go follow again. Now we the lead, now Oma the following. Apart from we family members then, Salon Grammar School. I doff my heart to Mr. Lashite, I keep one day, you shall lash it. I doff me out when a man that one day, a man without lash it, be me principle at that time. I don't know if Freedom Players be for exist by now. And if it be for exist safe, I don't know how it will be for Dogage. So I can always thank Mr. Lashite. But Mr. Lashite, I don't know what kind of heart when Mr. Lashite gets. You know, for you teacher, for commerce school, we happen for tapping at the same building, this grammar school compound, just by the road, the junction for Guna and the bridge, and grammar school. I think I've been there. I mean, happen for the middle upstairs, Mr. Lashite, the principal, they downstairs. When now up on top, Mr. Lashite, and I let the noise begin. I let the noise begin. I don't begin beat them drum. Mr. Lashite, one day not talk, one day no vex. Anything, you know, they say nothing. He allow we for do to one for do. Mr. Lashite in the first place, but no expects me as actor. Quick, you don't remind people there. If any teacher want to talk plenty, say, Mr. Hafner is an actor. They accept. So when this noise they been heard, all the form people they go, people they cannot complain to people for form Freedom Players na grammar school quarter. But also, not only form them they, but the students of grammar school and the teachers are the original members of Freedom Players. The one and they now plenty of the United States, no guys in the United States because we'll be kids travel around, so them don't drop. So plenty of them abroad now, they're initial members and they it's about original, the sacrificial lambs, the sacrifice them people that they make. My brother, some people and parents drop them now do this now rubbish then they pan. You didn't bear Mr. After a foolish man looking here and I aid. And the same year, look at Titi now, then I'm here. And course, you all can work. It be very difficult. So, all they can theater, except Bobo and in a grammar school, we don't be academic as such. They don't get home, some man are kitchen them in the sleep, some man are veranda, some man are tailor shop. Now they are gather, come na me home. They can't live with me like men like me picking them.
Take me through the model we use for form established Freedom Players. Waiting at the secrets. How you do them?
You're right. In the first place, as I say, I begin with picking them. You know why group they sustain at this country? Because of peer group. Peer group get disrespect among themselves too much. Book. Points of order, points of correction. The director talk this, then the opposing under. So my first technique what I learned early in my life is in Africa, age make a difference. When somebody do get for go work, they can pick in a house, he get responsibility. I mean come perform full-time theater, you know work. You know they do them. The people of Sierra Leone don't respect theater in this day. When you did this, they laugh you. So what shall they do? The other one, they were able, the school picking them, when they say yes sir to me, Mr. Hafner, then take me like a them papa and then teacher. That age gap, what you are telling, they take them, they argue with me, me word na me bond. And what I say now in the B, also how they go now the way they go. So because of that, I'm able to hold them together as a body. In fact, now we also all man tap. Whosoever you do, they move can tap to we. Full control. At the 3 o'clock morning, I call rehearsal. If one song cannot be aid or one idea, we do everything together. And the two techniques then that force. One, the age. You know, they feature me. You tell me, say no point of order. You tell me, say, we're not going to tomorrow, you sick with the responsible for you. If they find you for perform, you go church, they go pull you there. Regimental, what come on and do, rain the car, rain or the cam, for perform na regent, rain for them, with the pull we close, wear plastic. We waka, take each regent, to go to one small compound, we change because we can perform. The format we use for sustain the a cappella music. Nine make Freedom Player and other things that will make Freedom Player theater.
Let me talk about this a cappella. Why a cappella? And just give me maybe the first song we're doing in terms of a cappella.
Freedom Player say couche. Now we signature tune that one day. Why we decide for use a cappella? We not getting instrument because we decide for become a traveling theater, for take theater to the people. Why a cappella? Because with music we're not going to talk batter drum heavy for move with. Can you imagine Freedom Players with a worker from Donda Street, can Aberdeen they sing in a wood, from Aberdeen they claim the hill can with Bafos they sing in a wood, from there we go down 10 beds and they sing in a wood. If somebody offer we food because we get Boko fancy around, people they follow in at it. Somebody offer we food, I say nobody know they eat, we they on duty, we not they eat. We they left her. Tell which now we host before we eat. Again, I can train that discipline there. So a cappella enable we for move freely. We not get load. We never carry any drum instruments. We put the drum them inside we belly.
Now, Telem Center. Tell me what that mean.
Tele mean home. Like when they play Ludo, you go home. Now they kick you there. You free. I know tele. Okay, now create the play cage. You get outside with the balance. You get society they reach. You say tell him that you are free from troubles and attacks. And when they can meet you again, you not tell him. So Freetown player will decide for name. We home. We center. Tell him center. That is safe. Once you did it, because from we family and the other extended family, we artists them, or it became big. Dundas Street, 56 Dundas Street, and we the place that, and the compound that. A Freetown. When you enter that compound, everything there for you about the theater, in a library, books, exhibitions. All nothing not there in this country involved with Freetown player not involved pan. Good Friday, now we celebrate Judas, we build with Judas, we walk around, we give a name. If na lantern, we the build lantern. Remember the Amistad ship we build. Anything we occur in this country we they mix. Any occasion we come, we did it. Anything will arise in the country, any issue, Freetown players they compose. Then they say the family songs are at least 102.
Wow, 102 songs.
102 songs.
Talia Fino, Talia Fino, Talia Fino, you too waka waka. I know if we some composer just
yes, now offshoot of Freetown players. Because of my experience, been work now. Freetown players, the kind of theater where I do, theater for influence people, theater for sensitize, for bringing change and so on. Atunda Ayenda, na the property of Talking Drum Studio. Talking Drum Studio na the property of Search for Common Ground, we're based in the United States. Search for Common Ground, a big organization where they promote peace and prevent conflict in different war-torn areas. So when it's our war day, Search for Common Ground, they go there. According to what is dominant for which the people they go use. If na country like wrestling, na wrestling they go use for bring peace. If na radio effective, they go use na TV, some na magazine and newspapers. Atunda Ayenda, Search for Common Ground, bring here through Talking Drum for let we use theater during the Rebel War. The war not been agreed on. With the effect, the tripartite group towards the end, towards the 1999, when they invade Freetown, where they begin serious now, ECOWAS begin send people in the world, the British begin interested now, the rebels them still trying so. Then go say meeting and go don't agree or they not agree go again. So now till the Mika inside now. And then go bring Mika now for can use me theater for influence the combatants them, for drop them weapons, for disarm as they call them. After disarm, we demobilize them, we carry them go to some centers them all over the country. United so all the mosquitoes all they work with them all of them. 4 days and go over talk.
So that give the name Talia Fino.
Actually, Afna. I mean, actually, Afna get Talia Fino, but you know Tali. You see, all guys they get shortcomings by speech. So when I go research for me 6 students waiting for Atunda Ayenda. I go now and Termini village, Mabunkane, all the Mabuka axis area then the Timini chief they not be sabi say Charlie. Not Tali. I noticed quick. I said, what? Tali. So when one particular when one introduced me with the delegation, UNICEF, all will be go. Well, don't introduce all man done. Now you see. And the head of the delegation is Tali Afino. Then I realized, say, oh, Afna, the closest word to na the simile to Afna na Afino. We mean fine. So I'm glad for your name anyway. Tali Afino, de teluna kushe, seke. Bua bise, Talking Drum Studio, de teluna kushe, salamu alaikum, wali bena, hauna simisu, ade for waka waka, me Talking Drum, de for waka. If I know waka, na waiting na go see. If I know waka, na waiting na go know. Awa de waka, na so ade go. Awa de go, na so ade bring cam. Talia
Fino.
I don't feel
Okay, Tangens Festival also associated with Freetown players.
Initiated, owned by Freetown players in collaboration with The best were TBS International, TBS Original used for be involved, and stadium management. Now we all they do Freetown players now in collaboration. Freetown players don't do nothing on their own. We get for join, they go find collaborators. By force, you get for join. Now you get the stadium, now you get, now they do the events. First now 2 weeks when they do them, now in a 1 month. But now you get this one for, all join like we do them. So one, we will get access to the stadium, they go cheaper for we for operate, then we all go benefit from the intake, the revenues, income in the stadium. That's what they do.
So it's not been the idea behind the formation of that?
Well, we've been forced for that because as we've been expand, we've been join organization, we've been international organization for folklore and folk festivals. That means to say if you join the organization, you're bound for make festival in your country every year. A cultural, traditional, artistic festival every year. So Freetown player became a member of the organization CIOFF, what also, now French, they're based in France. We became member 1989 or so. So 1995 now we first festival because we take 5 years. Then Crown we say we qualify, they endorse, they accept we, install we into membership, then we begin with festival. Now they now begin festival because now traditional festival it will be every year and I make every year. Just imagine, you know, from 95 to now we never stop. Even when the war come, during the war, all times would they do Tangis festival. We know they stop because otherwise you risk for losing membership to the organization day if you not do the festival. And over now heritage, my grandpicking the Freetown player right now. At that time, Papa, we don't take over so now. It's happening Charlie. So you get Charlie, Papa of Tutti, then you get the other Charlie picking of Tutti. Now so we don't go. You see, so it's about heritage.
At the international scene, who's country who perform?
Well, we've been around. Come Freetown, Bosna Berry Junction. From Berry Junction, I fell myself na London. From inside London, we twisted on a Europe. By the time they make up, we Bosna Venezuela. From Venezuela, we jump go Puerto Rico. From Puerto Rico, we slam inside America. Venezuela, Canada. From Puerto Rico, we scatter North America. I not call China. I not call Sweden. I not call South Africa. I not call Gambia, who spend almost years. I not call Guinea, who go learn traditional dance with ballet African. I not call Zambia. I not call Ivory Coast. I just give you that name. Now international record that one day. Yes, sir.
This is great. So, what thing you will say now the most memorable moments for Freetown players for you? Like we will say this is a day when I'm the happiest day of my life, where I think I don't feel accomplished. Yeah. And also don't forget to talk about the worst day as founder of Freetown players.
Yeah, my best day now we international acclaim, you know. When they invited to go United States 1992. National Black Arts Festival, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. They invite to recognition of work they do regarding the Sierra Leone, North America cultural historical connection. There are 3 connections which Salon directly gets out of slavery with North America. Number 1 are the Gola connection. Long time ago, we were not yet born. It was 250 years ago. White planters in America open rice plantation, all over rice plantation, but the white planters cannot cultivate rice. They were businessmen, they were out for cash. Bangalang, hey, hey, Bangalang. What did the white man do? They came to Sierra Leone and captured Sierra Leoneans who knew how to plant rice, took them away as slaves to North America. Well, so that Bones Island where they talk so now, I didn't slave them, then particular kind of slave them in the past and go. I know date today over eight almost generation don't can now where they don't survive as the Gola people. They visit we last December to January. Now one major connection that with Sierra Leone and United States, North America, where for country with tourism, with government, all and good. I see good socio-economic benefits from that relationship there. The second one are the Amistad. Check Pierre. And I believe Amistad.
We like to hear some the small.
You hear about slavery. You hear about Shekbe Pierre. You hear about Amistad. Amistad kata kata. Shekbe na salon man. Ibon na pujen. Imama na minde. Impapa na minde. Way 26 years 1839. Na in then sell am to slavery. King Manashaka. Na in bin sell the Viking of Pujen. Shaka Stephen in grandpapa. Them pull them na Sierra Leone and in comping them for ship them go Cuba. Havana the capital. Now they them buy them for care them go Principe. 49 Sierra Leoneans, 3 Titi and 1 Bobo. They hire 1 ship. Now him name Amistad for ship them from Havana to Porto Principe. Amistado, Amistado. Now so the ship name Amistad. Amistad. Shengbe Pierre leading company them 49 Sierra Leoneans, 3 Titi and 1 Bobo. They attack the Amistad, they hib kata kata, kitty kata, they hib kata kata. Then kill the captain, then kill the cook. Then mass, then owner, then tie, then throat.
Okay. That's what you started as somebody, a cultural activist, as somebody they do the entire theater business.
And my wife died 10th October
oh my God.
2012. Then I didn't okay again.
And so rest in peace.
Thank you.
So what's advice you get for people that way they into theater, way they into arts, for what's the advice to them?
I for work hard. I for do what they gotta do. The way for do am, with whom they get for do am, how and when they get for do am. Passion, they get what they come on at this country, but I don't see passion much. But most of what they do are passionate about this, are passionate about that. I don't see much really. We need the things than they, and I can always make parallel to people who succeed in life. I can use boxing, for example. Even in boxing and so many other fields, other sectors, that if you box your opponent, like Muhammad Ali, with the boxing opponent, I could become world heavyweight champion. So if I own me theater, I play them hard, like Muhammad Ali play boxing, then freedom players will become world heavyweight champion, where we don't become. So I advise all others, I advise the youth, I advise people for find new professions, new areas, not to banking and finance and politics and police and teacher, doctor, lawyer, no more. A new field up in Sierra Leone, led by freedom players, which is theater. The performance as they try, they don't open na salon. They put them open their eyes, make them calm. If you're not police, do police work well. You're not president, you're not minister, you're not teacher, whatever you be, do you work to the best of your ability so that tomorrow you will become world heavyweight champion, whosoever we find we serve.
Thank you very much for. Well, that's Chaliafna, the legendary Chaliafna, the cultural activist. They end that interview today as we go work at it's about freedom players and how the journey don't be so far. From 1985 to this time, freedom players don't really do well. Francis?
They don't really try, and me will always continue for say heritage. Then we conserve with heritage. Sierra Leone get a lot of things them we, if we preserve them, we will be able to hand them over in an original form to generations yet unborn.
Okay, many thanks for joining for with this Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. One for say playing thank you to the guys there on AYV. Playing thank you to AYV, and this program now the Monument and Relics Commission day before for produce and supported by the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, led by Honorable Minister Dr. Memunatu Pratt, and also the National Tourist Board, and of course AYV make the program meet you. So today we bring you some program. Next week, Saturday, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt will come back. Mina Mohamed Farid Kagbo.
And Mina Francis Musa Momo.
Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, inside.
You're watching AYV Television.